Mother's Best Flour brings you Hank Williams.
I got me a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know how to love, 'cause all I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, couldn't reach it.
The Millers of Mother's Best Flour, Mother's Best Farm Feeds, and Mother's Best Self-Rising Cornmeal bring you the one and only lovesick blues boy, Hank Williams, the Mother's Best Music Makers, and yours truly. Mother's Best Little Old Country Boy. That's me, Cousin Louis Buck. Good morning, all.
Good morning, y'all.
And Mother's Best to all of you.
Thank you. Mother's best is the best.
By Jabers.
Best thing you could have said. Welcome, friends and neighbors. We hope all of y'all are feeling good out on the other end of this microphone here. You boys feeling good out there?
Yes, sir. Right.
Everybody ready to go fishing?
Yes, sir. Stays ready.
Get the minnows and the fish. The hush puppies made with Mother's Best cornmeal. And you ready to go to eating a couple of green onions. We're going to start off this morning with one here that the boys, this is their favorite song. They get to pick on this one I wrote here a few years ago. My sweet love ain't nowhere in sight, fellas. Listen to the rain a-falling. Can't you hear that lonesome sound? Lord, my poor heart is breaking, 'cause my sweet love ain't around. Lord, I think I'll start to ramble. Got to leave this weary town. Lord, my baby left this morning, and now my sweet love ain't around. Let me hear you cry, Shag. Lord, I think I'll start to ramble. Got to leave this lonely town. I can't stay here any longer, 'cause my sweet love ain't around. Yes, sir. All right, sir. Man, that makes you want to pack up and continue on, don't it? Huh?
That's right. All you got to do is just serve yourself some Mother's Best biscuits and you stay.
You stay a while. You know, ladies, how would you like to bake a devil's food cake with such a rich chocolate flavor and with such a smooth velvet texture that your family would say, Mama, this is the best piece of cake I ever tasted. Well, here's an easy, sure way to bake a cake just like that. Just use Mother's Best Flour and Gene Foster's Devil Food Cake recipe.
That's good advice, Hank, and neighbors, for all your baking. You'll find that Mother's Best Flour assures perfect results every time. Tested recipes for your baking favorites. are all enclosed in every sack of Mother's Best flour. They're easy recipes with the results guaranteed or your money refunded. Now, to save you money, each recipe is carefully tested in Mother's Best kitchen. To save you time, the directions are given step by step, and these wonderful family-tested recipes are a regular service by Gene Foster, Mother's Best home economist.
And say, Cousin Louie, don't forget to mention that Mother's Best also gives you a valuable coupon for a complete set of lovely Roseanne silverware. And most important of all, when you use Mother's Best, friends, you use the finest quality flour enriched with vitamins and minerals to keep your family strong and healthy.
Thousands of Southern homemakers have used Mother's Best for years, ladies. And Hank and the rest of us here want you to enjoy its superior baking qualities, too. We want you to buy a sack of Mother's Best today and use it in any one of your favorite baking recipes. Now, if you don't get better results than with ordinary flour, if your family doesn't compliment you on your baking, then Hank Williams is going to give your money right back to you.
Now, remember, if you don't get better results and compliments, just send us. We'll put it that way. Just send us. I got Cousin Louie here. He'll give it to you, too. Either
I ain't
one
got
of us,
much
huh?
money, but I'll guarantee it along with
That's
you.
what I'm talking about. Just send your grocery slip showing the price of the flour with the Mother's Best label. If you don't get results, better results and compliments, just do that, and we'll refund every penny of the purchase price.
So neighbors, ask your grocer for Mother's Best. Get it plain, or for easier baking, use self-rising. Either one you like. Mother's Best, the flour that Hank Williams guarantees is best for biscuits, best for all your baking needs, and ask for it today, won't you?
I love to have that gal around. Her biscuits are the best in town. Her pies and cakes beat all the rest, 'cause she bakes them all with Mother's Best. Ah, yes. The biscuit blues. Burr head the rivers there this morning with his gourd. Well, we got a lot to shout about here this morning on our Mother's Best Bake 'em Up show here at 7:15. We got a good friend visiting with us. Me and Don got a hold of him, and we twisted his arms till he decided he'd sing you a song. We're sure glad to have him here with us. Come on up here and talk a little. Jimmy Skinner.
Thank you just a whole lot, Hank, and
Glad to see you, boy.
it's mighty happy to be here with you.
Well, you've been continuing to. Well, you've been
Well, we've been down in your home state, down in Alabama,
down in Alabama.
Birmingham.
Birmingham. That's Sam. That's the Birmingham flag sitting Sirree. Good old Birmingham. I tell you what, Jimmy, you got an awful good song here this morning you're going to sing for it. I'd like to send this down to a buddy of mine down in Alexander City. Oh, boy, we got a good friend down there. He's a disc jockey. He plays a lot of my records, your records, all our records. Bob McKinnon. Got a wire from him the other day. Let's do this for him and any of your friends that's listening in this morning.
Okay, that'll be mighty fine. If the boys will sort of kick me off on it, we'll do this.
Jim's got a fine one.
Latest recording on the Capitol release called Can't Tell My Heart That.
Just can't tell him. Let's go.
Oh, my foolish heart, why won't you believe that someone is gone? It's no use to grieve. Still pining for someone who can never come back. I know it's true, but I can't tell my heart that. I can't tell my heart that you are no good. I'd give this world if only I could. You cheated and lied, and you left me flat. I know it's true, but I can't tell my heart that. My lonely heart cries for things that have passed. Your love was so tender, but too sweet to last. somewhere out there. It don't matter where at. To you I've forgotten, but I can't tell my heart that. I can't tell my heart that you are no good. I'd give this world if only I could. You cheated and lied, and you left me flat. I know it's true, but I can't tell my heart that.
Thank you, Jim. Jimmy Skinner, and I can't tell my heart that. Wouldn't do no good. It wouldn't believe me if I told it that. There you are. Good record there. Fine job of singing, Jimmy. Friends, we'd like to say thanks to all of you nice neighbors for your cards and letters. Boys, let's send that song Jimmy just done and the one we're fixing to do down to Mr. Johnson, all the fellas down at the mill and Decatur. While we're getting talking about Alabama, let's talk about the best thing they got down there. In Decatur, mother's best mill down there.
I hear you.
Mr. Johnson and all them fellas down there. Mother's best, the best flour made. It's so fine, it's sifted through silk. If it's too thick to go through that silk, you can't buy it. Yes, sir. Mother's best. That's what I'm talking about. Sell it to somebody else and let them sell it. That's a good one, Louis. Use the champ this morning, boys. Give him the celluloid frying pan. He just won it. Right now, all the boys gathering around for all of our good friends that like the old-time hymns. Here's one of the finest ones. All the boys and myself, where the soul of man never dies. What key do we do that in, huh? To Canaan's land, I'm on my way where the soul never dies. My darkest nights will turn to day where the soul never dies. No sad farewell, no tear dimmed eyes, where all is peace and joy and love and the soul never dies. A rose is blooming there for me where the soul never dies, and I shall spend eternity where the soul never dies. No sad farewell, no tear dimmed eyes, where all is peace and joy and love and the soul never dies. I'm on my way to that fair land where the soul never dies, where there will be no parting hand and the soul never dies. Dear sad farewell, no tear dimmed eyes, where all is peace and joy and love and the soul of man never dies.
Thank you, boys. Neighbors, for real Southern cornbread, real Southern hush puppies that your family loves, give 'em Mother's best cornmeal. The cornmeal is twice clean, washed with water, washed with air to give you that real fresh corn flavor. Get Mother's best cornmeal, regular style or easy to use self-rising, but get some today. It's Mother's best.
Well, friends, we got to get our cheese hoops, our gourds, our bugles, and banjos, and continue on. Being the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, for it's our house in here. We'll see you again in the morning.
One of the most important chores to be done during the growing period of pullets is culling. It's a good idea to keep a sharp lookout for any sickly or poorly developed birds. Neighbors, cull out the bad pullets and give the others the best of care. Give them a chance. Vaccinate them. And, of course, give growing pullets the best feed, Mother's best growing mash, especially made for growing pullets. Mother's Best Growing Mash contains C87 to promote fast growth and help chicks get the most good from what they eat. Two dealers in this area are Leoma Milling Company in Leoma, Tennessee, and Lewis Farmers Incorporated in Hohenwald, Tennessee. Now our time's completely gone. That's all. Goodbye now.